not. See, now I'm gonna make pants like that.
You are.
I'm
Bro,
so excited.
you're gonna be the flyest kid in the world, bro. You get to make any idea you have, you get to bring it to life. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today's a special day because I'm actually doing my first workshop ever with a 12-year-old from Greenwich, Connecticut. His name is Christian. We're gonna jump right into it today. I'm not gonna talk too much, but this is very important for me because when I was 12, I wish I had somebody to teach me how to sew and taught me about the industry. I want to provide value for people, no matter what age you are, what demographic, where you're from, and I think it's just really important to provide knowledge for people in today's generation. So you guys are gonna see the process of me teaching him how to sew, going through the basics of sewing in the fashion industry, and I'm gonna just be speaking life into him as well, so stay tuned for that. Y'all, this is Belina Jewel right here. This is my girlfriend. She's gonna be helping me out today.
Yes.
And she's also a designer as well. She's gonna be starting up her own YouTube channel. Here we have the clothing rack of my pants that I designed. So I'm gonna be showcasing these to him. You was fire, I'm not even gonna lie. And y'all, this is my brother, my advisor. This is the man who makes a lot of this happen for me. He helps me out so much. And it's mad important to make sure you have good people around you just to hold you down and hold you accountable as well. But tell them what we're doing today, bro.
Today is the beginning of our revolution in terms of teaching and educating the youth about what it means to be an artist and a creative in today's modern economy. A lot of times when we grow up, it's not clear that you can make a career and a living off of your art and your craft, and we want to change that narrative. There's a lot of emphasis being put on the STEM fields, but there's a lane for artists and creatives too to own their craft, own their conceptual ideas and their designs, and create a living off of that and create value by creating things that the world has never seen before, but has the potential to improve our lives and our perspectives. So today is like the first step in terms of creating systems and processes where people can learn and educate and be informed about ways they can take back control in terms of how they view themselves and the work that they create.
Love that, bro.
The first example of that is Justin. I mean, living testament, and someone who's been from the beginning just bootstrapping his way, starting his own brand, learning about the industry, getting his hands dirty every step of the way, and just building his audience to this point. And so that's why we're here today, to kind of bring it all together and take everything to the next level, and then bring everyone with us on this journey as well.
Fire, bro.
Thank you guys for participating.
Appreciate you, bro. What's up, guys? I'm mad excited. This is Courtney, and this is Christian. So I'm gonna tell you the story real quick about how I met Courtney. Life is crazy. So I was actually gonna go to a place called Taco Daddy, and they were closed down. So then Belina's sister told us, let's go to Kava. So I was like, all right, I've never been there before. I'm standing in the line, and then I met Courtney, and she complimented my pants, and then she told me she went to FIT as well. So that's why I just believe in synchronicities, and she told me that her son really loves fashion, and he designs his own sneakers. So tell them what you're wearing today.
Essential sweatshirt, Supreme shirt, and baggy pants.
When I got started in fashion, I was your age, honestly. I started off in Brooklyn, and I was playing basketball my whole life, but I always loved sneakers just like you. So over time, I started watching a lot of music videos, and then when I went to high school, I started just dressing in my own style like yourself. And my fashion teacher in high school actually saw potential in me when I was drawing. So from there, I actually just applied to FIT. I got in for business, and I learned how to sew all of these myself. So you can look through them and just, casually browse. But I'm basically just showing you that, the fact that you're young, starting out, is really important, that you just follow your dreams and continue to keep growing, because you can do anything you want.
I like gray and blue.
Gray and blue. What's cool about today too is that I have light blue fabric, so I'm going to teach you how to do a tote bag so you can put your own stuff in there as well. What kind of fashion are you into though? Do you have like a certain aesthetic or a certain style, a certain designer that you really like?
I really like Supreme.
You like Supreme, so you like streetwear stuff. What's good about Supreme is that like fashion today is basically having like a mix between high fashion and streetwear. I know you like off-white as well too, right? So Virgil was really good at like blending streetwear with high fashion. So this is a basic home machine, right? This is how you walk with the needle. So you could try it out, test it out. Yeah, so you use your right hand to hold the fabric, and then you just press it. So that's how you do that. Yeah, so I just want to get you familiar with the machine just so you can feel comfortable before we start using it and stuff. You just put the, so I'll have it scary at first, right? Yeah. So you learn it faster than me. When I first learned, it took me like 2 days to actually learn because I kept messing up. You're really good at cutting. Perfect. You did a good job. Usually this is just like what I would do for a scrap fabric on the machine. These lines right here. So it helps you as a guideline because you're able to follow those lines to keep your fabric straight. So sometimes if I start to see that the fabric is shifting, I kind of just line it up with that line. So as you're sewing forward, you start sliding your hands back.
It's not in the perfect line.
It's okay. Trust me, I didn't start sewing perfect lines until like months into when I was sewing. Not even a year or two years later. So you're doing really good. Just as long as you're able to have an understanding of where the line is, that's all that matters right now. So don't think that you have to be perfect. You don't want to be too hard on yourself because a lot of designers, including myself, when I mess up, I get mad at myself and I start feeling like I'm not as confident anymore. But the good thing is that when it comes to your designs, it's up to your discretion of what it is that you're putting out. It's just about putting your ideas out into the world. How do you want the world to see Christian's ideas? So just like I'm sure when you have your sneakers, you have an idea, you want people to kind of ask you questions like, what made you come up with that? So over time, when I was younger, I kind of started looking at things around me in the room, and I would just kind of write things down that inspired me. So let's say this disco ball. I would kind of create a sketch, and then I'll make a dress inspired around like the disco ball, and I kind of start looking at things around me to kind of guide me and help me figure out what I want to create. So just kind of start paying attention to anything. You can draw inspiration from like conversations, emotions, and anything you're feeling. You can put that into your shoes. Christian, what you drawing right now?
The video guy with, I don't know. It's bad.
He's wearing a Supreme crew neck.
Yeah. Nah, it's the hood. I'll make it hood.
Sheesh, this drawing is tough. I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
Oh no, it's so bad.
Oh.
I sewed some straight lines.
Okay. Sheesh, look at those lines though. Soon you're gonna be sewing high fashion garments. And you feeling confident about it?
Yeah.
So basically I just taught him the foundations of sewing, and straight lines are very crucial when you're starting out because you want to make sure that you understand the machine and the basics of how to maneuver. What's really good about Christian is that he learned so fast, yo. Like when I started sewing lines, it took me about 3 months to learn how to sew straight lines, and I kept getting frustrated. But for somebody who's 12 years old to learn in a matter of 30, 40 minutes, it's crazy. I really see a bright future for him, and I'm really excited. You like the pink ones?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. What we could do is like you could try on the pants, and you could take some pictures for you. You could have a photo shoot.
Oh, let's go.
You could choose any of the pants. Neoprene sponge.
I like how all your pants are like baggy.
They got like silver chrome.
I wanted to do pants like that, all black pants with like this chrome around like the edges.
So you would have put black, you said you would put the silver on the side of the black pants?
What
Or on the side?
the pocket.
That would be fire. We could definitely teach you how to sew some pants. You can make your own pants from scratch too.
I think it looks better without the top part.
Really? So you like the pants without the waistband?
Yeah, like
The raw edge? That's a good design idea. I'm not gonna lie. These are unfinished, but that's actually a good idea. It's good to know that you think that.
these, and they have like stuff like this, like big ropes, like things coming out of the sides.
Oh, like the straps on the side?
Yeah, I want those. They're so good.
So you can adjust them?
And it just looks cool.
It's like the details.
Do you ever sketch some of your ideas out?
Not that much.
It's like the good thing is like over time you can actually start sketching your stuff on paper, and then when you come to the sewing course, we already have an idea of what you want to do, and then over time you can just start sewing it right when you come.
Soon I'm gonna make pants like that.
You are.
I'm
Bro,
so excited.
you're gonna be the flyest kid in the world, bro. You get to make any idea you have, you get to bring it to life.
Alright.
So Christian just asked me if I have a big sneaker collection. When I was in high school, I had a bigger collection. I used to have like cool grays. I had like the cool gray 11s. I had the red 11s. I had like royal blue ones, red ones. I had a whole bunch of kicks. But like as I started getting into fashion, I started spending money on getting fabric.
You were wearing the off-white dunks.
Yeah.
It was either like these pants or something.
So Christian is doing a photo shoot right now. He gets to try on any of the pants from the clothing rack, and he said he loves the orange ones. They're kind of big for him, I'm not gonna lie, but they look really, really fire. It has like that skater aesthetic, and he really loves Supreme, so it goes hand in hand.
And it looks like I have lows on. It looks so cool. In the pocket.
Everybody. So
But
I'll
I
take
don't
some.
think I'll be able to run in gym with these on.
I love
Good.
it. I want one. I like the logo. I like the placement of the logo, and I like the length of the strap.
Thank you so much.
It's great.
You like it?
Thank you.
Of course.
So good.
We could do a bigger one for you after too.
Now it's time.
Stop, man.
Justin's finally eating.
Protect the fit at all costs.
Yeah. Gotta be bigged out.
Can't get the pants dirty.
No.
I'll cry and go home if I got syrup on these pants.
Hi YouTube. I'm nervous, but I'm really happy that you're like helping me like make stuff and grow my business. And thank you.
You don't have to drive all the way to Queens or New York or whatever. maybe he could pay you in hands. Like you could come work and like help him like for like a year.
I also like hanging.
The bag will probably come like down here. Is that okay? Yeah.
The people that are going to like build you up and edify you, and that's who you need to be around. Because you're not going to go anywhere if you're around people that aren't doing that.
Right.
You're only going to be the average that they place the that they want to keep you at,
Right.
and they want to set that expectation, right?
And a lot of people don't realize that people around them are doing that.
Right. People don't even realize they're in that situation until they randomly meet someone that like sparks that. Oh, you believe in me? You want to build me up?
Right. And sometimes they even push those people away.
And sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes they even
They
push
don't know how to
those.
respond to it.
They don't know how to relate to it or how to respond to it. So true.
And mess it up.
No, you didn't.
Love it. What do you think?
Sick.
You really the flyest
really are.
12-year-old outside right now. I'm not gonna
Turn.
That's so cool.
Your phone. Your
I could put a
school stuff.
pillow in here.
You can put your books in there, your iPad, all of that.
Everything. And once I get a computer.
Alright guys, so we just wrapped up the workshop. It was really amazing. Christian really did a great job with sewing straight lines. I was really impressed as well because like I said before, when I first started sewing, it took me a while to sew straight lines. He sewed the straps for his bag on both, and he also did this blue one right here as well. How do you think today helped with Christian's development in his future and also currently in his creative endeavors?
I think it was very inspiring for him, and I think it built confidence in him. And I think it also opened up the creative process for him in a way that he didn't know was possible, because Justin's very creative and very inspiring and very kind and very patient. And he had a mission today, and he made sure Christian made 2 bags, and he helped him in all the right ways. And it was just efficient and amazing. And it's a great way to teach kids about the fashion world.
You did good today, bro. What about yourself? Did you want to ask me any questions about anything?
Will you in the future will you have different workshops all around the world?
That's definitely the goal. So I want to start expanding in New York, and then the goal is to go, to LA or across America, and then eventually expand overseas. Maybe you could even be a part of it and help out too. Teach some of the kids about the things that you
Would I want to work with you?
Definitely, it can happen. But you did really good today. I'm really proud of you, and I want you to be able to always remember that you have the power to, go wherever you want in your life. Don't let anybody knock you down, because there's going to be a lot of people who try to, dim your light and your vision, and you just have to keep going no matter what. Do you have any more questions too?
Amen to that.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm really happy.